Good morning. Happy Monday. Welcome back. I hope you had a beautiful weekend full of free and warm activities. To begin this Monday morning, let's first just open our bodies up with some rolling of the shoulders. Taking a few deep breaths out here. It feels good. You can use like a gentle sound to really release whatever sleepiness might still be inside you. Give your neck a gentle roll. Great. Taking your hands and putting them behind your back, just getting this nice stretch here. This opens up the chest and heart area. You can put your neck side to side here. Taking your hand and gently drawing your head to one side, opening up these neck muscles, and then the other way. Nice. Today we'll be exploring some beautiful Whitman poems on immortality, the way the immortality in us can be represented by the waves, the ocean waves. Let's close our eyes this morning, finding yourself in a comfortable space. You can light a candle or have a blanket with you, something that makes you feel comforted as we begin to explore our breath, our bodies, and our minds. Before this day begins and before we share ourselves with others, we take some gentle time to check in with the sea inside of us. We'll also introduce some gentle vocal warm-ups towards the end so that your voice can be warm and clear for the day. This is our third week of vocal meditation through Vocal Center. It's been a joy to share these moments with you and to gain freedom in our spirit, voice, and body. As we begin closing our eyes, let's take a few deep breaths and exhale entirely, letting all of the sleepy breath leave our body, and we'll inhale new, vibrant breath from the space around us. Here we go, taking a deep breath in through our nose and out. Again, in through your nose and out. One more time. We'll do this series of 3 breaths out again, feeling when you breathe all the way out as if your diaphragm and belly are pushing all of the air back out into the world, so that when you take that re-inhale, you're refilling your body with fresh air. Here we go. This time, let's breathe out on an ah sound, almost like an ah vowel, but without any sound associated, just the breath. Here we go. Breathing in through our nose. Out on a again in through our nose. Out on a one more time. As we begin to release our bodies, feeling the crown of your head raising to the sky, getting some space in your upper spine. You can nod your head yes for this, just to allow your spine to gently release upwards. Breathing into your lungs, feeling your rib cage. You can even put your hands on your rib cage. And as you breathe in, filling your hands up with the air. Here, let's try that together one time. Feeling how your lungs go in when you exhale and out when you inhale. In when you exhale, out when you inhale. In singing or speaking for long periods of time, we think about the breath as being buoyant, sensing the breath coming in and out. And if we need to hold the breath for long periods of time, as you do on a sustained sound such as ah, the lungs and the ribs can remain buoyant, just as you have on the sea, on the ocean. You have a buoy floating there. Your breath, when you sustain it, is also like a buoy on the ocean. You inhale, and you can allow the breath to just gently ride the waves there. Putting your hands on your lungs, your rib cage, feeling the inhale. Try going out on a and feel how, as you exhale, the lungs have this suspension to them. Now try exhaling on a You'll feel how they suspend, and you can imagine your lungs in the air. Your lungs in the air like a buoy on the ocean. Keeping that in mind as we release our body and continue to breathe through our relaxation this morning. Feeling your lower back release down into the floor or into your chair. Breathing into your lower back through that breadth of the rib cage we just found. Your rib cage actually goes very low into your back. So feeling your whole lower back fill with air here. Here we go. Filling your whole lower back. Now we'll breathe in and out on another ah, just to feel that suspension and buoyness in our lower back as well. Here we go. Ah. Allowing the belly to release. Allowing your hips now to release down into your chair. Allowing your legs to release from your hips. Your legs to be about hip width apart. And you can allow your legs to release their weight down into the floor, down into your feet, allowing the balls of your feet to support your weight. Feeling your toes there, your heels, giving your weight a mixture between all parts of your foot so that you have an equal distribution of weight there. Some going to your heels, some going to your balls of your feet, and feeling the width of your feet. Our feet and bending the knees slightly, allowing the hips to release down. This is the base which supports you throughout the day. When things get busy and you need to stay grounded, you can send your breath to these lower areas to feel a sense of greater calm, connectedness, and strength. Let's practice for a few moments, allowing our breath to enter these areas, sending our breath down into our feet, down into our legs, down into our hips and our pelvic area. Sending our breath to our belly, sending our breath to our lower back, sending our breath to our shoulders as they release back and down. Sending our breath to our heart. Sending our breath into our jaw, which can now release. Exhaling on a very released, loose jaw. You'll feel so much tension melt away as the jaw releases. Releasing the tongue. Sending air now to our mind. and to our eyes, which can also release. Feeling all the muscles around the eyes let go. You don't need to see anything now or make any expression at all. For a few moments here, imagining our breath as waves coming onto the ocean, from the ocean onto the shore. You feel that rhythm inside of you. Our spirit and our breath rising like the tide and falling back. In a few quiet moments, say to yourself as your breath comes in, rising, and as you exhale, say to yourself, falling. Continuing to release any muscles that might want to become involved. Imagining your heart as a full moon that guides the tide of your breath, rising and falling. As we feel our breath, on an exhale, you can exhale on an sound, allowing your breath to feel buoyant and sustained. can open to an ah sound at the end of the mm. Ah. 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 When you're around beautiful children, these are some of their first sounds. The ah, the This is where the core of our voice lies. Using our voices to reach out to others. To learn to trust. To be with our selves and our shifting feelings. No feeling is permanent. Our emotions shift with the breath and the tide that lives inside of us. As we begin this Monday, knowing that whatever we may feel today, we can breathe through it. Give our feelings a name. And say to ourselves, it's all right. This morning we have two poems by Walt Whitman about the beach, about nature, and the immortality of being. The first is called On the Beach at Night, and the second, On the Beach at Night Alone. Here is On the Beach at Night by Walt Whitman. On the beach at night stands a child with her father, watching the east, the autumn sky. Up through the darkness, while ravening clouds, the burial clouds, in black masses spreading, lower sullen and fast athwart and down the sky, amid a transparent, clear belt of ether, yet left in the east, ascends large and calm the Lord star Jupiter. And nigh at hand, only a very little above, swim the delicate sisters, the Pleiades. From the beach, the child holding the hand of her father, those burial clouds that lower victorious soon to devour all, watching, silently weeps. Weep not, my darling. Weep not, my child. With these kisses, let me remove your tears. The ravening clouds shall not long be victorious. They shall not long possess the sky. They devour the stars only in apparition. Jupiter shall emerge. Be patient. Watch again another night. The Pleiades shall emerge. They are immortal. All those stars, both silvery and golden, shall shine out again. The great stars and the little ones shall shine out again. They endure. The vast immortal suns and the long enduring pensive moons shall again shine. Then, dearest child, mournest thou only for Jupiter? Considerest thou alone the burial of the stars? Somewhere there is, with my lips soothing thee, adding I whisper, I give thee the first suggestion, the problem and indirection. Something there is more immortal even than the stars. Many the burials, many the days and nights passing away. Something that shall endure longer even than lustrous Jupiter, longer than sun or any revolving satellite, or the radiant sisters, the Pleiades. Here is On the Beach at Night, Alone by Walt Whitman. On the beach at night, alone, as the old mother sways her to and fro, singing her husky song. As I watch the bright stars shining, I think of a thought, of the clef of the universes and of the future. A vast similitude interlocks all spheres, grown, ungrown, small, large, suns, moons, planets. All distances of place, however wide, all distances of time, all inanimate forms, all souls, all living bodies, though they be ever so different or in different worlds, all gaseous, watery, vegetable, mineral processes, the fishes, the brutes, all nations, colors, barbarisms, civilizations, languages, all identities that have existed or may exist on this globe or any globe, all lives and deaths, all of the past, present, future. The vast similitude spans them all and always has spanned and shall forever span them and compactly hold and enclose them. These two poems speak to the immortality and never-endingness of nature and our part in it. Our being here today, tomorrow, for always together. May we be present today for ourselves and others. Our daily affirmation. I am part of the vast nature and infinite in all things. Together. I am part of the vast nature and infinite in all things. I am part of the vast nature and infinite in all things. May you be peaceful. May you be happy. May you be healthy. May you be free. I hope you have a beautiful Monday and week ahead. Before we go, I want to share that on Sunday, August 22nd, we'll be having a poetry gathering of anyone who would like to join. We will be reading poems together in a very relaxed, very enjoyable time and beauty. If you would like to come, please email alexandra@vocalcenter.org or send me a message through whatever platform you may be listening to right now. Looking forward to seeing you tomorrow again at 6:30 a.m. And I hope you have a beautiful day. Thank you.